Today we're going to tack up our three main basic joints, which are the T fillet, the outside corner and the lap joint. For that we're going to need the steel rule, a small hammer and an engineer square. Not forgetting our safety equipment, which are our gloves, overalls and a welding helmet to be worn when welding, and safety glasses to be worn at all times when in the workshop. So using our hands we're going to hold material which we've already straightened in previously in a T position. We're going to get our steel rule and check the dimensions either side. If we're happy that's nice and even, welding helmet on, and to inform everybody we're going to weld, I'm going to say eyes, which signifies to cover up and put your welding screens down. Nice little tack on the end, lift your welding screens up, turn it over, check the measurements again. If they need a little bit of adjustment, knock it either way, so which way it needs to go. Then when we're happy, we put a nice little tack on the end again. Eyes, screens down. Nice little tack on the end there. The reason we put tacks right on the end is, now we're going to check it for squareness, and by luck that one is square, but it's a little bit out. But the reason we put them on the end is so we can adjust if it's out of the degree there. We're allowed about 5 degrees on this, so we just give it a little tap. If we'd have put a tack in this corner here, it wouldn't have allowed it to move over. So I'm happy with that. That's within our 5 degrees. That's our T fillet tacked up. Nice and square, nice and even all the way round. Going on to the outside corner. Again, 2 pieces of material that we've already straightened. We're going to use a natural V in our fingers and hands to hold it. Use a thumb in the back and get the 2 corners just touching. So, ready to weld, eyes, screens down. Nice little tack just on the inside. You don't want too big a one that it rolls over into the area we're going to weld. Again, turn it over. Squeeze it if necessary to get the 2 corners touching nicely, so we have a nice even route down the middle there. Again, we're going to check they're right. We're going to tack in the middle there, so eyes. Now we're going to check it for squareness. Again, we're allowed 5 degrees. So, if you can see, we've got a little gap in there. Might be within the 5 degrees, but we'll get it right before we start. So just put it on the bench and give it a little bit of adjustment like that. A little bit more, we're not quite there yet. Too far this time, so we're going to hit it back the other way. And sitting perfect now, there we go, sitting perfect. So there's the outside corner tacked up, nice even joint all the way along, and nice and square within the tolerance. Lap joint, which does exactly what it says it is, where we lap 2 pieces of the material like that, and we want an even gap either side. Again, we're going to lay them on the bench so we keep the bottom area flat. With our steel rule, we're going to check that we've got the correct dimensions either side so it's nice and even. When we're happy with that, we're going to put a tack right on the top there. So screens on, eyes, nice little tack on the end, turn it over, make sure the joint is all still nice and tight. If we're happy with our measurements, put a tack on the end, eyes. When we're happy, we're going to work out which side we're going to weld down. Just put a little tack in the middle there to hold it so it doesn't come apart when we're welding it. And that's our 3 main welding joints that you're going to do welded up. The lap joint, as it says, an outside corner, and a T fillet. Thank you.